to my channel. Today I'm here with basically pretty much a life update. I haven't really been, I don't know, I just feel like I haven't been like updating you guys about what's going on. First of all, let me just address the elephant in the room.
What the fuck?
Okay, don't come for me. So basically, I am in California right now, and if you know, California is pretty much on fire. That's no exaggeration. California is literally pretty much on fire. So on top of COVID, now the air quality is just really bad. My car, like if you park outside, like I have a garage, but I parked outside for just like maybe 3 hours, and my car was like covered in ash. Like, I don't want to be dramatic and it's covered in ash, but like there was quite an amount of ash on my car that was falling from the sky like rain. That's not normal. And then yesterday night we got this crazy storm, and like I have never experienced lightning and thunder this dramatic in my life. It was like the bolt, you can see like a strong ass bolt, and then like boom, we were sitting on our couch playing Mortal Kombat, and then Bars paused it. He's like, "Do you hear that?" And I'm like, it sounded like somebody was breaking in, but I'm like, that's not really possible. So we go outside, and sure enough, it's like wreaking havoc. It was insane. It shook my house. Like, I'm not kidding, it shook my house. And then it rained, and it was still like 90 degrees outside at night, which is not a California thing at all. And it rained like hard for like what, 10 minutes, and then boom, no rain, back to being dry, back to being still, no thunder, just quiet. So the good thing is we got a little bit of rain, and I feel like we needed it because like obviously we're having a lot of fires. I didn't hear that the lightning we just had caused any new fires, so that's good. But I mean, like, damn. Can I get a refund on 2020? I want a full refund on 2020 because I didn't use this year. I need a life refund on 2020 because this year, I'm sorry, getting text message. Anyways, yeah, actually, no, let me call. Sorry, we had a little disruption. But as I was saying, yeah, I need a refund on 2020 because I didn't use this year. It's not going on my birthday. Like, I'm not about to be 24 next year. I'm just about to be 23 again because honestly and truly, I didn't even get to use 23. It's unused. It's still in the box. It's still in the package. So send help because that's just how I'm feeling. No, but on a serious note, 2020 has just been like a year that has just shown me so many things. I feel like has shown the world so many things, because I feel like COVID, like, and people might look at me like, bitch, what? But I'm gonna just say this. I feel like COVID has changed us for the worse and for the better, because I feel like a lot of families I've seen walking, taking trips, camping, biking together, picnicking, just spending more time. I mean, and my neighborhood was just filled with families taking walks, walking their dogs, little kids riding bikes, little kids outside, water fights, you know, all types of stuff that I used to see back in the day that I didn't really see anymore. And I feel like that was a good thing, because even like me, Bar, and Holly, like we started like driving up to the lake and, you know, spending more times outdoors as opposed to going to see the movies and going to the mall, and, you know, just really appreciating outside and each other more. And I feel like COVID has kind of given us that, because it was just us three for months. Like, honestly, we started quarantining in March, and we we really haven't stopped. Like, we really have not stopped. Like, the people that I've seen is like my mom, my like immediate family that I see, you know what I'm saying? But like, and then like 2 friends that I see all the time. But like, I ain't been going to the club. It's like, I don't know, just a weird time, you know? And then like the Black Lives Matter situation, it's just heavy. And then what just happened, it's just like, can we get a break? Can we get a breath? Can we get a moment? Can we check in mentally? Because honestly, it was rough. I'm not gonna lie. There was a moment where I was like tired of looking at my phone, tired of being on social media, tired of looking at the news, tired of hearing the news, because every day it was something else. And it's just like, what is this world come to? This is sad. Like, this is sad. Like, wow, this is sad. You know? It's just like, damn. And then old girl just got 3 months for trying to skip. Oh, they should have let her just go home. They should have just sent her home. I don't know why they gave her 3 months. That's a joke. But hey, now I know how to get Holly in college. So when I scam to get my kid in college, I want that same slap on the wrist. And I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. Anyways, let me just put you on. Actually, Bar put me on. It's a squeeze mango peach thing, one of those squeezy drink things, mixed with the Lipton green tea. It's so good. I'm boycotting Starbucks, so I'm not supporting them. And this is pretty much a peach drink from Starbucks. Like, basically, I saved myself 10 minutes in drive-through time and $3.72 by switching to do it yourself. So, that being said, I do want to be very transparent with you guys and say that I'm getting my boobs done on Thursday. Today is Monday. You'll probably see this video on Tuesday, which means there'll only be Wednesday, and I'll be getting my boobs super early Thursday morning. I'm not gonna give a disclaimer because I just feel like it's corny. I just feel like it's old. I just feel like it's 2020. And whatever you want to do with your body, do with your body. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that I should be saying about what I want to do and think of myself should make you feel any type of way, okay? So I will say, if your bank account was not affected in the making of this video, then please exit, okay? Exit. But with that being said, yes, I'm getting my boobs done. And a lot of people say, oh, you don't need it, you don't need it. First of all, let's backpedal, because you ain't seen these. You ain't seen these, honey. You don't know, honey. You don't know. You don't know the true tea. I do need it, and that's why I'm getting it. And let me just say this, like, a lot of people have the like notion that people get boobs because they just want to just, you know, just like bam in your face and this and that, and that's not the case, okay? I was a A cup before I had Holly, and then I went to a C when I was pregnant, and then after that, it was just history, okay? So I had a kid, and that's it, you know? I have looked at the creams, I have looked at the natural ways, you know? There are no exercises at the gym that lift your tits. Like, I just want to be very, 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 very honest in this and say, like, stop, okay? Stop. Because this is kind of a situation where either you deal with pancake boobs or you get them fixed, and I am blessed to be in this position to get them fixed, so I'm going to get them fixed. And I am not going out of state to get them fixed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I want wanted to go to Miami to get my boobs done. And the reason why is because it's cheap. It's cheap. It's cheap. I can get my boobs done for $3,500 in Miami. Not including like the flight and the Airbnb, whatever. But like $3,500 for the surgery fee to get my boobs done in Miami. And it's like, honestly, take the money right now. But as I did my research, I'ma tell you, when I first had Holly, you guys know, this video is all over the place, but just bear with me. When I first had Holly, I was 198 pounds, okay? So I went from 115 to like 200 pounds, and it was hard on me, it was heavy on me, and so I went to this doctor that I'm getting my boobs done. I went to him 2 years ago, and I said, listen, do me a tummy tuck, do me some boobs. And he was like, okay. He gave me the price, and Bar was just like, actually, no, that's not what happened. Actually, I wanted lipo and boobs. And when I got there, he was like, you probably are gonna want a tummy tuck because you have loose skin and all of this and all that. And then that kind of scared me. And then when I got in the car, I just started crying because I was like, damn, like, I have, like, if you know anything about me, or if I've spoke on this previously, I used to have a lot of body image issues when I was in high school. And it was only until I had just gotten out of high school and was a senior and was starting college that I was really comfortable in my body. And then like 2 years after that, I got pregnant. So it was just a very short time where I was confident in who I was. And then I got pregnant, and then not to mention that I was pregnant on national TV. So I saw all the comments and you know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot. And so Bar was like, listen, like, you feel bad about yourself, at the end of the day, like, you can change so much by going to the gym. He was like, I don't want you to just run to the surgeon because you're depressed and you're in this mental state. He was like, you need to go to the gym, you need to work out, you need to see what you can do before you give this man $24,000 to do it for you. And praise God, my man was right, because I don't need a tummy tuck. I mean, I do have loose skin, and at this point I probably would have to get a tummy tuck to have that super like flat, but it's like, I'm a mom, okay? I'm a mom, I have a beautiful daughter, and that's just it. So I'm not interested in the little, you know, whatever, because listen, it ain't never stopped nothing. Okay? So I'm just tell you that right there. If you're getting surgery because you think people gonna look at you, these dudes will tap anything with a horn. So don't be going to get surgery thinking that these dudes care, because these dudes don't care about all that they're trying to tell you they care about. Okay? From me to you, sis. So anyways, that's when I had got big into my weight loss journey, and I had lost all that weight. And I did that by going to the gym, changing what I ate. Like, that is the only thing that got me to lose the surgery. It wasn't drugs. It wasn't flat tummy tea. Even though I promoted that, I did falsely advertise. I'm very sorry. I don't work with them anymore. I don't work with any tea companies anymore because they all give you diarrhea, and that's just honest. But I went to the gym, I worked out, and then I think like just genetics started kicking in, and I just dropped the weight. And I kind of stopped going to the gym, and I stopped watching what I ate so much because I was dropping the weight quicker than I wanted to, quicker than I expected to. I really dropped all the weight in like 3 months. And then I was like, wow, I really wanted to be 130, 140. I'm 115, and I've been trying to gain it. So that'll be a whole nother weight gain journey video process. Back to the point. Which I don't know what it is, but right now the main point is I'm getting my boobs done, and I have researched this doctor. I really wanted to go to Miami, and so, okay, another point. So I went to that doctor, and then I had lost all the weight, and then so I was like, okay, you know, I don't want surgery. But as I lost the weight, my boobs started to deflate. So I was like, maybe I could just get a lift. But I started to see, like, I don't have a lot of breast tissue as is, so I would probably be like flatter than flat if I got a lift. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have the volume that I'm going for, so I needed to get an implant. So So I started doing a lot of research. I started seeing all the surgery centers in Miami, but then like the more research that I did and the more that I actually contacted some of these surgery centers, I realized that I just was not going to be able to travel to Miami to get surgery. And the reason why is because a lot of these girls weren't saying they had issues with their surgery like itself, but they were having issues with like the bedside manner, the communication, the payment, the coordination, the wait time, the surgery time, the pushback, and then they were having problems with the post-operative support care. And it's just like, I cannot, like, I'm already really scared to get surgery. I've never gotten any surgery at all. I had a C-section and that was it. So I've never had any plastic cosmetic surgery. I never had any fillers, injections, anything at all. So it's my first surgery. I have anxiety disorder, so I really don't like to fly. I don't know if I told you guys, when I got pregnant, I got diagnosed with anxiety. The doctor told me that it would go away, but it hasn't. I don't take anything for it, but flying really sets off my anxiety, so I don't like to fly. And then it's just like, I don't want to have that experience. Like, I don't want to be rushed out of the surgery center. I don't want to be waiting for hours and hours while girls are screaming in pain. And, you know, I don't want to have to message and hassle to get an answer about something that I'm concerned about, you know, on my body, in my body. Like, and also, like, I need to be able to go back to my surgeon if something goes wrong, because I don't think a lot of people know, like, if you get surgery somewhere, like say I get surgery in Miami and something goes wrong, I have to go to the ER for them to just make sure I'm alive. They're not going to make sure that the boobs stay nice. So in other words, I want to be close to my surgeon, because if anything goes bad, I want to be able to go back to my surgeon, then have to go to an ER and have to find another surgeon or fly back to the surgeon. And it's just, if I'm making sense, I'm rambling because I'm very anxious about the surgery. It's just a lot. It's just really a lot. And I was just really scared, honestly, because I don't know. I don't want to be somewhere where I'm not familiar and also trying to have surgery and also be having all these communication complications. And I don't know. And that's no shade. Listen, that's no shade to anybody that goes to Miami or gets surgery in Miami, okay? There are credible, board certified doctors everywhere you go, okay? So I'm not speaking on anything like that. I'm just saying from what I have watched, and you can Google it yourself, YouTube it yourself, and watch. These are real experiences that these girls are having that have had the surgery. So I'm not making it up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not, like, you get what you pay for, and that might be either the quality of the boob job or just the customer service surrounding the situation. And I would rather pay for like the comfort and like the no, rather than try to be like on the cheaper end and then have all this anxiety and stress surrounded by the surgery, because surgery is just a lot as is, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm getting a lift and implant, which is more invasive than just a regular implant would be. And the reason why is because I want volume. I'm not really going for big boobs. I'm not going for knockers, double D's, in your faces. I'm a really small girl. I'm only 5'2", like 116, 15, 17 pounds. So I don't want anything that's gonna be like, damn, she got her titties done. Like, I just want a little nip and tuck, you know what I'm saying? And I think we're going for 400 cc's. A lot of people are gonna be like, oh yeah, that's a lot. But honestly, you really have to go to your surgeon, and you really have to talk to your surgeon, because I went in with the idea of how much I wanted, and he was just like, everybody's body is different, everybody's got different breast tissue. It really matters whether you have broad shoulders or small shoulders, whether you're tall or you're short, whether you're small or you're fat, you know what I'm saying? So it depends on all of those things, and your surgeon will look at all of those things and make the best recommendation. Also, naturally, like, a lot of women, a lot of people, one side of their body is bigger than the other, so when I get into surgery, he might have to do like 1 cc that's different than the other side to make sure that the boobs are symmetrical in the end. So yeah, I'm just excited. And I'm not like sad, I'm not ashamed, I'm not embarrassed. I'm excited because number one, I had a kid young, you know what I'm saying? So I'm 23, there's still years of partying and good times left in me. I am by no means ready to bring out the turtlenecks, okay? And it's depressing when you look in the mirror and maybe you want to wear something, or you know what I'm saying, you're thinking about getting this outfit and you can't because your boobs are pancakes, you know? And yeah, if you want to say, oh, you're insecure, I will say it for you. Yes, it is an insecurity, and I am going to get it fixed because it is an insecurity that I don't need to have. If you're okay with your boobs being how they are, then only you know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, if your boobs aren't perky and they're just saggy and you like your boobs saggy, then more power to you, sis. But for me, it's like sometimes I want to put on a bikini and I can't because I have like granny boobs, you know, I hate that. Or like, even when I put like on bras, they don't fit right because like it gaps right here, if that makes sense. Like if you're a girl, you know definitely 100% what I'm talking about. It gaps right here. It's hard to find like the right balls, like, oh, your boobs spill out. Like, it just ain't good. It just ain't good for nobody. It just ain't good for nobody. So with that being said, I'm excited. I'm anxious. I'm excited. I will be giving you guys more tea on my surgeon. I will be vlogging this whole process and letting you guys know the good, the bad, and the ugly. I did have my pre-op appointment and they gave me a packet. It's this really thick packet basically where it just goes over everything, the do's and the don'ts, the surgery risks, the possible complications, you know, the procedures, just all these things. And so that kind of made it real. Like I even still feel like, I don't know, like maybe I'm just thinking about getting it done until I remember, like, no sis, you gave them the coin. They have your coin. It's no, like, even if you cancel, they are still going to keep a percentage of your coin. So you got to get, at this point, I'm in it to win it. And I am nervous as hell, but I'm very excited. I just feel like I feel like where the nervousness comes from is I know the boobs that I have now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm gonna come out with after surgery. Although I'm very confident in my doctor. Like I said, I did go to him 2 years ago, and after just doing all the research, my doctor, I'm just gonna brag on my surgeon. My doctor is 3 times board certified, okay? My doctor was voted best plastic surgeon, okay? My doctor does the damn thing, honey. And he is very nice, he's very funny, he's very honest and open and just knowledgeable, and his staff is just, they've made me feel welcome. You know, another thing that I heard about Miami surgery centers is that they're just like revolving doors. Like it's just so many girls in, so many girls out. It's just like whoosh, 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 whoosh. And for me, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like the fact that every time I go in there, people that I see, my coordinator has been the same person that she was 2 years ago. She responds every time I hit her up. They answer the phone every single time I call. I can get through to a nurse every single time I call, and I haven't even had my surgery. So I'm very excited. I don't even know why I'm getting emotional, and like it just came out of nowhere, but you just want to feel a certain type of way about yourself, you know what I'm saying? And when you don't feel that way, when you don't feel secure, like to a woman, boobs are like a big thing, you know what I'm saying? When you don't feel secure in that, it's hard. And I'm just thankful and these are happy tears. I'm just grateful that I'm doing this for myself, because y'all don't know the struggle of not wanting to wear a bikini because your boobs look like pancakes. Like, y'all don't know the struggle. And it sounds so like, oh, people are dying, Kim, but it's like, but this is my struggle. This is my internal struggle. You know what I'm saying? So yes, people are dying, but this is also my internal struggle, and I care about both, damn it. So anyways, that being said, oh, for people that were asking, my mom is going to be keeping Holly for the first couple of days while I recover, and Bar is going to be taking care of me. So I'm set. I am set. I got my prescriptions. They prescribed me tramadol. I can't think of the other ones because honestly, I have to go pick them up. But like, they've already called them in. Except for my tramadol, I have to check my tramadol prescription to get filled. But they gave me like tramadol, gabapentin, Tylenol, and like another pill. I can't think of the name of it, but basically it's for like capsular contracture, like to make sure that like that doesn't happen, like to lessen the chances of that. So I got my prescriptions. I have been going crazy on videos, so I got a husband pillow. Everybody, oh, this is Glimmer, or I got her for me Valentine's Day last year, so she's my favorite teddy bear. But anyways, this husband pillow, everybody was saying to get a husband pillow. I also got a neck pillow because I do have to sleep like upright for the first couple of weeks after I get my boobs done. So I got the neck pillow, I got the husband pillow, I got a heating pad, I have all these extra pillows to put around me. We've got lots of soup. However, the nurse did just tell me that she would recommend that I stay away from really salty things, and I do love Campbell's chicken noodle soup, but it is really salty. She said to stay away from that because salt makes you swell, and I will already be swollen. So I'm probably gonna need to try to get like a different type of soup that's not so salty, because yeah. But other than that, I'm ready to just do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not because I intend to like have my boobs out at Safeway or Target, you know, but when I want to put on something nice, I want to feel confident, and that's just it. So having a kid changes your body like no other. So if you don't have a kid, I don't even want to see you. Just shut up. If you don't have a kid and you don't know what it's like to go through that transformation, then just probably sit this one out, because okay, it really does do you bad. It really does do you bad. It does you bad, okay? It does you bad, honey. You don't even appreciate how fine you were until that baby does you bad. And you gotta look in the mirror like, damn. You know, another thing that people ask me about is like breastfeeding. Yes, you can breastfeed with implants, as far as I've heard, as far as I've known. And another thing is this breast implant illness that everyone's warning me about. Yes, I have seen it. Yes, I have spoke to my doctor about it. And he has informed me that he thinks I'll be fine. And I think I'll be fine. And I trust my doctor. And, you know, people have to understand that just because one thing happens to these certain group of people, it doesn't mean that everybody else is affected by it. It doesn't mean that it's an imminent issue that everybody else needs to be concerned about. Everybody's body is different, you know what I'm saying? So you might get implants and your body might be like, what is this? No. I might get implants and my body's like, hey sis, like welcome to the team, you know what I'm saying? So you might have a bad experience, I might have a good one, and that's just on that. So I want to thank you in advance for the support, because I already know you guys will be supportive. And you guys have already been supportive on my Instagram. Those of you that know, those of you who've been asking. I will be very transparent about this whole situation. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, I got titties, oh, it's great. Like, I really want you guys to see the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I did say on my live, if you watched my live, that there is a lack of African American women talking about this on YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know if I didn't YouTube the right thing, but honey, I've been watching a lot of videos and it's just a lack of. So for my brown girls, and also for anybody that just wants to see this process, yeah. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave comments of like anything you want to know, any questions you might have. Negative and rude and mean and nasty comments should be saved for your mother, okay? Yeah, so that means that I'm signing off. The next time you see me, I will be getting boobs, y'all, and that